What's going on, guys? This is Nadine. This is gonna be head of my security team on the SBG cruise line because I was sitting back thinking that 2025 it hasn't been a good year for cruise lines for some folks. You know, some people like to get on the cruise line and act a fool, act ignorant. But what do you expect, man, when you get people that can't handle their liquor on a cruise ship in the middle of the water with an unlimited drink package? So I'm saying, no, that's not gonna be us over here at SBG Cruise Line. So we had to hire us a security team, and make sure our boat is fully secured with security cameras and security posts and all of that good stuff. We're not gonna have no problems on our ship here on the SBG Cruise Lines. So yeah, I had to make sure that. Oh, okay, yeah, and I added something else over here, right here. This wasn't in here, so I just added that. So that was an extra modification of, this is a mechanic room, and this is a mechanic room, a bathroom, and then another info stand right there as well up in here. Just got to open all this stuff up. But yeah, I had to make sure we had us a security all on our boat. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on our patrol guys to get here. The guys that's gonna be walking around the ship, making sure everything is secured and a-okay and all that good old stuff. As well as later on in this video, I'm gonna have Sweet Kaneko bring by the Disney cruise ship and have it docked right along here just to see the progress of Planco, one of the newest destinations for the cruise lines to come to. Yeah. Alright, guys, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Yeah, and enjoy the video, guys. Now, one thing I want y'all to know. I can't wait to open this up because, like, these rooms are amazing, though. They really look like little cabins in a cruise ship. Especially, like, these would be, like, seaside cabins right here because you can see the water. But guests actually come in here and lay down on those beds and stuff. So it's really cool, though. It's really cool. Yeah. But in this video, guys, I'm gonna let y'all see what I've been working on the island right now. Cause for the most part, I'm pretty much done with the ship. I think it's maybe a couple of things that I want to do to the ship. I did go ahead and add the screen back here with a little effect on it for the roller coaster. Matter of fact, man, let's take a ride on the aqua rail. You guys didn't get a chance to ride the aqua rail in the last video because I was just putting it together. So let's take us a ride on the aqua rail right now, because like I said, it's not that bad with the stats at all. It's really not. So let's take us a ride on this thing really quick, and yeah, enjoy your ride, guys, on the aqua rail. See it? Nothing much, man. Nothing much right there, man. Some little cool, little fun for the guests to get on and enjoy as we sit here at the dock. When we go at a port of call somewhere, sit there, people could ride the rides. And welcome to the Planco Island. As you can see, I'm starting to add little banners and things down the walkway as you get to the island right here. Starting off our beach. You know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. And then over here, I'm gonna have an electric bike rental place right here. New for 2025, we're gonna have electric water cycles right here. So these bikes right here, these are my blueprints that I made for my Jones Mansion when I had some electric bikes. And this was my electric bike design that I modified and added some more pieces to turn them into water cycles that you could use and ride around on, float around on the top, like basically glide on the top of the water like a jet ski. And I also modified my other bike as well with the big fat tires for the sand. So these will be the electric sand bikes. So these will be like the little bikes you can ride around in the sand with. And if you want to ride on the path, I brought my one wheels out here, and that's what we're gonna be renting out in this shop right here. It's just a few more things I want to add up in here, like some register or whatever for you to check out or whatever, or a little thing you can scan, because like more likely everything is cashless on the boat. You know, you use your room key card as your credit card. You know, and over here is gonna be another like info stand. It's gonna be like an information stand or whatever, but I'm gonna have it as an excursion for speedboating right here. We're gonna have speedboating right here. This was a this was another design that was in the CKM car collection and stuff. He also had a car and boat collection, but yeah, this is one of the items that was in that package. So there's gonna be a little speedboat tour. You go on here and take a little tour on the speedboat here, and yeah, then over here is where you can get in on with your little electric bikes and glide around on the electric bikes. But for the most part, I was gonna have like one water slide in here, which I think I'm gonna go to my Aqua Reef Park and get that I forgot what's the name of that water slide I had in there. Oh man, I can't think of it. But I think I want to get that and put that on the beach here, along with the resorts that I'm gonna have right here. And then I'm gonna get started on my beach, because my beach is not gonna just be this little piece here. It's gonna go at least to like right here. So I'm gonna spread the water out to about like right here. I don't know why I got this in here. I just was trying something out right there. Um, yeah. But I'm gonna start on the beach area right here for the most part. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff just laying around here that I'm working on, because I may use these letters somewhere else on the island. So that's the hints for that. The only thing I got to do is the path that I want to have right here. So I'm gonna have this little sand path, right? I mean, this little sandstone path. I'm gonna have it going over here and connecting to this. And then I'm also gonna have, I don't know if I want to have the sandstone or the wood coming this way over here, you know, because I gotta have path coming this way for this info booth that I'm gonna put right there. Now the only thing is, the first resort that I wanted to put in here was my shark fin motel from my Splash World and Adventures, because like where it's placed at in Splash World, it really don't get that much attention because of the location. Matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. Alright guys, now welcome to Splash World and Adventures, where it is pouring down rain up in here. Man, I turned the weather on in this park and it's just been raining like crazy. But as you can see right here, this is a nice design right here, my Shark Fin Motel. But as you can see, the location of it is, you know, it's off to the side on the outside of the park. You can't really, you know, see it. So I wanted to give it another location in Planco, where it's gonna have its own little private beach behind it and everything like that. Yeah, and it's gonna have a little bit more room, you know, behind it here. So yeah, this is the item that I want to reuse again. My creation from my Splash World Adventures. I wanted to have this as one of the first motels on site in Planco. Yeah, but right here, this is a nice park, man. This was my very first Planco 2 creation right here. And I think I did an awesome job up in here. Like, if you haven't downloaded this park, go ahead to my workshop and check it out on my workshop. It's a very cool creation. A lot of cool coasters in it as well. And look at it, man. Like, I did my thing in here. I even still got all them spare pieces back there. I forgot. I got to get rid of that stuff. But yeah, man, this was a cool little design, cool park, cool concept, and you know, yeah. It's doing the job. It's doing the job. All right, so let's get back to Planco Cake. All right, see now we're back here at Planco K. So, I definitely know I want to have like a specialty restaurant out here. So I may use that that tropical restaurant that they added when they added the restaurants to the game, and add some modifications to it because that'll fit perfectly to what I'm doing here right now versus building something from scratch right now. You know, plus I'm trying to save a little bit of percentage because I do want to be able to upload this to the workshop because I couldn't add like I finished my Planko crest, but I can't up. It won't let me upload it to the workshop. If you got a project that and I didn't know that, but if you have a project that you're working on and it goes past the complexity meter where you got the little exclamation point on behind the 100, you can't upload that project to the workshop. Like I don't understand that when S. Dan Wolf had a project on the workshop that was way past the complexity meter, but you could download that and walk around it on your game. Like I don't understand. Like it, it ain't like nobody would be able to not download it because computer people will be able to download the part, and other people that got consoles will be able to download the park. You just won't be able to move anything around or click anything. You know, you just will be able to walk around the park. So I don't understand that concept of not being able to uh, upload a project that's at the complexity meter, though. I don't get it. But yeah, all right. Now back to the project. Now I just don't know exactly where I want to place the motel though, because the Shark Fin Motel is definitely gonna be the first motel that we have on Planco K, and I plan on having like a little beach here somewhere behind it. But let me find the let me find my blueprint first, and then I could place it in here. I got this long searching right there. I finally found my shark fin motel, so I want to kind of like put this. Let me see, maybe like something like that, maybe closest to the border here, because I'm gonna put some a wall around by where that them garbage cans at, and the beach, the private beach is gonna be right behind on the side of that. So let me put this in like this, and I'm gonna end up having to add a few things under there because in Splash World it was the a hill there. So now we got it in here. So yep, here we go. Everything is situated. All right, so yeah, this shark fin motel was basically like, as you could tell, this was the facades that they had on the game that I modified, made slide windows on it, and made it a full building, and ended up making it a full building on both sides, and turned it into like a little motel here. So now, I just need to add some of that rock wall that I got right there all the way around this and around this garbage can and then right here, then start it up again back around here and stop here for the exit to coming out. Damn, I just noticed that that's what's missing. My other shark fin sign missing on the blueprint. Hmm, it's okay. All you gotta do is just duplicate this one and then put it over here. That's all. That's no big deal. That's no big deal at all. I knew something wasn't looking right when I put this in here. I'm like, something don't look right. That's what it is. My other shark fin entrance is missing from this side, so that's all right. That was a last minute addition to the blueprint. I just thought about it. I added that second one in Splash World, so I didn't get a chance to update the blueprint. So this is the original blueprint of this. All right. So anyway, let me go on and add the wall to this, and then um, we can start on that private beach. So we can add one at least one thing into our private island right here before Sweet Kaneko and the Disney cruise ship make it here, so you guys can see a side by side of both massive ships here at Scott Boogie Gaming. So make sure you stay tuned. Stay tuned. So hit that like button for this video as well, guys. So let me get right on into this building this wall. Make sure I get this wall and everything so we can have room for our beach here. Catch y'all in the next update. Alright, now that we got the wall and everything blocked off for the Shark Fin Motel right there, this little area here, then I'm gonna just put some tropical trees right in that area and some bushes right there. And then I'm gonna put an archway here leading over into the private beach area here. Then I'm gonna fence it off, depending on how I shape the pool right here. Cause I don't know if I wanna have a waterfall on it or not. I just might just have a regular beach here. Um, but yeah, we'll see. But this is what I'm doing here. We got this here situated there. Do I want to move? You know what? Let's move these garbage cans back though. See, look, I gotta edit this. I forgot. All right. Okay. All right. All right. There it is. Put that there now. And yeah, now the area around. Now, what I do want to do though, I think I want to add some. I think I want to add some pathing around this because this is gonna be interactive. You know, this is not gonna be like Planco Crest or nothing like that. Even though people not gonna be able to go in here unless I add something in here. Like if I put some, like I put something behind this door or something like that, which I may do just to give it that realism. But I want to work on my beach here, but I don't know how big I want the beach to be for the hotel. So maybe I'll start a wall going to about here, and then down to like here, because I want to have some beach chairs and stuff. It's not gonna be a real big, you know, so it's not gonna be a real big beach. It's gonna be a little small beach behind this hotel here. All right, so let me size this up and get this all mapped out and everything, and I'll catch y'all in the next part of the update. All right, now I got my water, my pool base placed in here that I'm gonna use for my beach that we're gonna simulate as a beach. We just gotta dress up the edges and everything to make it look like a beach. Yeah, so what we do is use some of the sand rocks. But what I want to do, I want to make sure I got the right color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate one of these right here, because it's already a scene group. But what I'm gonna do is place that right there, and then let me split this one from the group. Alright, so alright, then let me move this over here. What I want to do is kind of like simulate the beach here. So let me kind of shrink this down just a little bit. And then I'm gonna sink this down like this. Yeah, like that. And then just go down the whole thing, covering up like that little white line there. Like I can even like switch it up. Alright, let's go and do that, like so we can make our beach line here. Alright, so now we're gonna have our, that's gonna be our beach line right there. And then I'm gonna have put some pathing here so we can have like some beach chairs along here. Then I'm gonna have some maybe along this, a couple along the side here. Some of those cabanas from the ship. Put some of them out here on the back of our private beach here, like maybe along here somewhere. But we got a line. I got to line the whole pool with these rocks so we can have, our beach effect. So let me finish doing that, and we could finish up the completion of our beach here. Alright, that don't look too bad. Not too bad, right? We just need to put us a little archway on here for our private pool, our beach over here. But we need to add some patterns. I need to add some patterns so I could put the beach chairs and stuff over here. Yep. So that's all I'm gonna need to do for that. I'm gonna, hook that on up right now, put that together and let you guys see that. But I didn't want the video to be too long today because I got a few things I need to do, but I wanted to make another episode of the blueprint flip here because this is a massive blueprint flip here where I'm making a private island destination for a cruise line ship. Yep, for my newest part creation right here at Scott Boogie Gaming. But as promised, like I said, before this video was over, I was going to do a side-by-side shot of the Disney cruise and the SBG cruise line. So I'm just still awaiting their arrival. They said that ETA should be another 10 minutes, so we're just going to wait for that to happen and wait for them to arrive so you guys could check that out. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys the completed version of my private shark fin motel beach right here, because it's going to get a little bit more attention here. It's going to be standing out more than it was in Splash World and Adventures. So yeah, from the looks of it, guys, look like the Disney cruise has arrived. So let's go take a look at the side-by-sides, shall we? And here you have it, guys. Here's a side-by-side shot of both of these massive cruise ships. The Disney cruise ship here, over here to the left, was the original creation that I got this idea from Sweet Kaneko, who built a wonderful Disney cruise line ship right here. And when I saw this thing, I thought this was absolutely amazing, and I knew for sure that I wanted to do a blueprint flip on this thing and make a massive creation out of it. And that is exactly what we end up doing here. We end up turning that Disney cruise ship into a mega ship over here, the SBG cruise line, with functioning, well, not functioning, but remodeled water slides and flumes right there, as well as a rail coaster, and a chair plane swing ride in the front with a few pools and everything like that, with an offshore destination right here, Planco K Island right here. So what a wonderful creation right here, guys. And this was I'm having so much fun with this thing here, but I just wanted to give you guys a side-by-side shot of this thing, because once I get to building more stuff and adding more stuff, there's no way possible I'll be able to do a side-by-side shot to show you the before and after of where I got this creation from and this idea from. Yeah. So if you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned to the end so you guys can see the completed version of my shark fin motel private beach. So until next time, and until my next episode here in Planco K, I'll catch you all in the next one.